Hello and welcome to my series 7 Secrets for a Successful Wardrobe, and this is secret number 4. Use colour. I think lots of us are quite scared of colour. I go into so many wardrobes that are full of black, and the first thing the client says to me when I say what would you like to achieve from this session is, oh, I'd like to get more colour into my wardrobe. And I think we are a bit scared of it, and we're scared because we don't know what colours suit us. And there are a couple of general rules really. The first thing is, colour is significant in terms of your own hair colouring and your eyes and your skin, only in terms of what you wear from the waist upwards, because that's what's going to reflect off your face. And there are some general rules about colour. Darker colours are obviously more flattering, they make you look slimmer. Brighter colours will highlight an area and draw attention to it. So if you are using bright colours, you need to do those to highlight attention to an area of your body that you want people to look at. Most importantly though, back to basics. I think when I'm working with clients on a one-to-one basis, probably colour is the thing that people tend to be most unsure about. And I think I try not to be too prescriptive. And what we do is I try to help clients understand whether they have a warm skin tone or a cool skin tone. And it's not rocket science. A warm skin tone is an olive skin tone or has a peachy tone. A cool skin tone has a much whiter, paler base. Now the significance of this is that if you have a cool skin tone, then you will suit better colours in the cooler spectrum. If you have a warm skin tone, vice versa, you suit warmer colours better. And red, for example, can be a warm colour or a cool colour. Pillar box red is a cool colour. A tomato red, which has more orange in it, is a warm colour. Cream is warmer than white. Fuchsia pink is a cool colour. Coral pink is a warmer colour. Gold is a warmer colour than silver. But I don't believe in being absolutely didactic and saying you can only wear cool colours, you can only wear warm colours. Another thing that we look at and we would ask you to consider in our one-to-ones, we do very detailed examination of the intensity ratios that people have in their hair, skin and eyes. So we would rate your hair, skin and eye colour on a scale of light to dark. And that's obviously a very individual thing. Every single one of you is going to be different. But in fact, the general rule is that the more contrast you have in depth of colour of your hair, skin and eyes, the more contrasting colours you can wear and the deeper and brighter colours you can wear. If you have someone, for example, who has lightish brown hair, palish mid-brown eyes, and a lightish mid-tone skin, there's not a lot of contrast there. If they wear a really bright colour or they wear very brightly contrasting colours, they can look washed out. There is a way around this, of course, and there is a very simple rule. The brighter and the deeper the colours you wear, the more makeup you have to wear. And it's about creating a kind of congruence so that the tones and the depth of what you're wearing on your face actually matches what you're wearing on the rest of your body. And the whole business of colour is a minefield, but it's also the subject for about 10 videos really, because the other significance of colour is in terms of how the impression you want to give. Red is a very regal colour. Black is a very formal colour. Pink is a very feminine colour. Lilac is quite a feminine colour. People who wear a lot of brown and green are thought to be very grounded. So that's a whole other aspect of colour that you need to think about as well. But I think in terms of colour, probably the most important, there are 2 really important bits of advice. Most of us want to look taller and slimmer. And the way to look taller and slimmer by using colour is to create a column of colour. So the longer the column of colour you can create, the taller and slimmer you will look. So for example, if you were to wear a pair of navy blue trousers with a navy blue top and a pink jacket, you would look taller and slimmer than if you wore a pair of navy blue trousers with a pink top and a navy blue jacket. You're creating a column of colour. That's why opaque tights worn with a skirt the same colour or a dress the same colour make you look taller and slimmer. Your legs will look longer if you wear a pair of jeans tucked into a dark boot, or a pair of black leggings tucked into a black boot, rather than a pair of black leggings tucked into a tan boot. So you want to create a column of colour because it's very flattering. And the second thing I think that's really the most important thing about colour that I can say to you is, I'm saying here, don't be didactic, and I really mean that so sincerely. Try to remember that colour etiquette has changed. So for example, we can wear two different kinds of black. Navy looks great with dark brown. Purple looks great with dark brown. Fuchsia and red, or fuchsia and orange, can be worn together. Tan looks fantastic with black. Brown looks fantastic with black. So do experiment with colour a little bit. And even if you want to ignore everything I've just said about colour, I think probably the wisest thing I can say is that if you have an item of clothing in a particular colour and you put it on and you feel good in it, it's odds on that that colour really suits you.